Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, guys. I hope this finds you well, and welcome to my channel. My name is Peter, and I wanted to bring you a topic which I feel you guys should know. And today I'm specifically addressing those people who got a new DOT number, new DOT number and the EMS number in trucking business. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know a lot of people outside there are struggling to get loads whereby they can occupy their trucks and learn and make some money out there. And that's why I'm trying to do this video, so I can give you the specifics, what you are supposed to do before you can even go out to the road. Now, if in the last few months you formed a new company, you have a new DOT number and MC number, and for sure this video is going to be for you. So stay tuned, relax, and if you want to take some notes, that's fine with me. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Now, if you recently got a DOT number, a new authority, and you are struggling to get loads, there are some few tips I've put together which is going to help you to make sure that you get daily loads. You don't have to struggle anymore, and you can occupy your drivers. If you are a dispatch, you can keep your own operators busy throughout the time. But the real question we have, you have a DOT number, it's brand new, and you are ready to go to the road, but you don't get any loads. You just sit on the computer, and the whole day you try bidding emails, sending emails to brokers, and nothing happens. You go to select a load board, DAT load board, and the other many load boards which are there, but you know, every time it's down. One time I was in the same situation. I was trying to bid, nobody's replying the whole day, until I thought my email was down, and I called my support. They said nothing is wrong with you, your email is fine. So figure out what's wrong with it. You're bidding. So if you want to get loads, the first thing you have to figure out is how to connect with the freight brokers. The freight brokers are very, very important. Those are the people who give us loads. They broker loads from the customers, and then those loads, they broker them to the carriers, and the carriers give them to their drivers. So what you need to do first, you have to establish a relationship with these brokers. And how do you do that? You will have to call them by phone or email them, so you can request a carrier packet. A carrier packet is the gateway to getting loads, because with the carrier, you don't have a relationship with the brokers, and they don't know you. So if you are on the load board and you are only bidding, there's no way you are going to get awarded loads, because those guys, for some reasons, you have a new DOT number. You have never done business with them. They don't know how you run your loads, whether you pick loads on time, deliver loads on time, and they don't have any history with you. So the first thing you have to do, I can advise you, is to request for a carrier packet. Once you get that carrier packet, fill your company information, your profile, your drivers, the units you are running. If your lanes are straight trucks, specify and say you are running straight trucks. If you are running sprinter vans, cargo vans, say so. If you are doing semi, flatbeds, specify on the carrier packet. So once you are done with the carrier packet, send the carrier packet back to them and wait for a few days. After you wait for a few days, tell them you would like to follow up. You fill the carrier packet. You would like to follow up and see how things are if you have been set in their system, so that you can have access in bidding loads on the load board. Another thing you can tell them, you can request them to email you, to send you email offers. Instead of waking up in the morning, logging into Sylectus load board, for example, and wait for the whole day to see a load where your driver is. If, for example, your driver is in Wisconsin, Sheboygan, Wisconsin, you want a load from there, you will have to log into Sylectus and key in the city and the radius you want to search to get the load. But if you tell them where your trucks are, they will email you the email offers for loads. So this is what you need to go extra mile. You need to go extra miles to fight for your company. You work hard the first year, second year, and then as you move by, things are going to be very easy for you. And if you can as well call the custom or the shippers directly. What I usually ask people to do, I've even done myself, is you go to your local zip code, you go around, and if you see a dock, a loading dock or unloading dock, then know that that company is shipping loads from there. So what you need to do, you can go to the shipping office and ask to talk to the manager. Talk to the shipping manager, ask them you come from around, you have a new company, you have trucks, you have good drivers, and tell them what you can do. You can move loads for them, and you this time you want to establish a relation with them. And then from there, you might find some say, oh, give us your information, either it's our number or the manager is not in, here is the number, call, or, call to talk with the manager. And once you talk with them, if they see that you have interest in working with them, then you never know, they might give you a chance. So that's why I'm saying go extra mile. Don't rely on one source from getting loads. And the other thing which can help you is to identify the lanes. By lanes, I mean if you are doing expedited loads, less than truckload, truck road, you identify those lanes and tell them, when you call them, tell them, I can do these lanes. I can run lanes from Wisconsin to Michigan. I'm available Monday through Friday, or I'm available certain days, certain hours, and make a resume for your company. Tell them you have a 24-hour service. They like 24-hour service dispatch. They like to hear that. We have team drivers if you do. And if you can get a certification, for example, hazmat, and if you can be able to pick other loads from the airport, which needs TSC certifications, go for it. And just tell them when you call them or when you fill up a carrier packet, make sure you write all the information, as detailed information as you can, so that they can be able to give you what they have. And also, when you are bidding for loads, let's say you are doing email bids, be very specific of what you want. You know, brokers, there are a lot of carriers out there who are bidding, so there is a very, very high competition. If you don't write your email in a specific script and be precise, short and precise, and tell them what, for example, if you wanted to be a load for a straight truck, what you need to say is your price. Say, we can cover this load for $900. We have a 26-foot truck, and give them the dimensions, the width by 100 by 98, height. That's the height. So you have to tell them in such a way that they know the dimensions, what you mean. Length times width times height. And make sure when you give the dimensions, you allow the clearance at the top. If they are going to load freight with a forklift, make sure it clears. So give them the dimensions and then give them the capacity of your truck. If it is going to hold 10,000 pounds, if it's less than 10,000 pounds, make sure you tell them exactly what you can be capable to hold. In that way, you don't have trouble at the scale when your driver will be hauling the flight. So identify those things. And if the broker is asking you on the phone or on an email, ask them, okay, what is the weight cap for your truck? Don't just guess. If you guess and you are not sure, tell them, well, I'm not sure, let me call the driver, go check. They don't have time. So what I'm trying to tell you on this video is like, have information at your fingertips. When you do an email within your script, you just do right there and send the email. Now, if you have sent the email, wait for a few minutes. I usually wait for 10-15 minutes. If I don't hear anything from them, I just follow up and ask them nicely, I bid on your load number this, and the options okay? You know, will this work with you? And then if they are nice, or if the load is still there, they will reply to you. Some of them will end up not replying because they have so many emails coming in, and maybe somebody put an offer which was less than to what you put, and that's the reason why they don't reply. Now, when it comes to bidding, it depends on how you are calculating your fuel and the mileage you run. For example, if you are doing a short run and you are going to use the fuel of, let's say, $220 to complete that run, yeah, it's good to make sure that you have your $220 back and then ask for more profits. Because if you run a load, let's say 200 miles with a straight truck, it's going to take you about 4 to 5 hours to complete. 5 hours, that's almost the whole day. And you would like to be paid. And if you want to be paid, it depends on how you are going to negotiate your prices. And the price you are going to get for that load, or the price per mile. And I always tell people, don't bid very, very cheap. If you bid very cheap, it looks like you are desperate and your company is not going to be growing. So make sure you calculate your mileage, calculate your cost, what you are going to pay the driver, or if you're a driver, what you are going to pay yourself. And then balance, make sure your company is not running at a loss. And so briefly, that's what I wanted to let you know. but I may want to do part 2 of this video so we can talk more about it. But if you are a new company starting and struggling with the new authority, this video is for all you. So kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and turn your notification on every time I do a video like this one. YouTube will definitely automatically notify you. Let me know your comments, what you think about this video. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.